Alright guys, so this is the beginning to the XD shoot. There's my wife shooting it. And as you can see, the muzzle flip on it was actually pretty beastie with her. Keep in mind this is a 40 Smith & Wesson, and she's not a pistol shooter. She shoots a lot more rifles. But she was able to handle it just as well as any other 40 she's ever shot. I mean, this is a great gun, and anybody who wants to buy a polymer pistol, keep this gun in mind. This was a 3-shot group that she tried to make a triangle, and she did a great job on that. I was really proud of her. And this one was just the overall. Keep in mind she's new, so this was really good as well. This is a 4-shot. She was trying to make it a square, and she did that, and another 2, and she did a great job with that as well. And this is my first shot at actually editing a video, so give me a break here. This is the new one. I got it about a month ago. I've just been lagging on a video on it. It's the XD40. I'm sure you've seen 1,000 of them, but I envy this gun so much that I felt compelled to actually do a video on it. And it took so long because I wanted to shoot it a couple times before I actually did the video. I heard things like muzzle flip was one of the concerns because of the high bore axis on it and everything, but we'll go through that. So this is the case it comes in. It comes in a nice lockable hard shell case here. It is safe. So let's go, by what they include with it first, and then we'll continue on with it. Comes with 2 mags, 2 stainless steel mags, 10-round capacity, because I live in California, but for 40 I believe it's 12, which is a downturn or down point on the XD. Comes with a mag pouch here, belt mag pouch. Holds it at like a V shape, I guess you could say. With a little rail here so you can attach some. It's got a Picatinny rail there. I mean, it's a nice little touch on it. I will give it that, and it is usable. The mag loader here, I've never even tried to figure it out, but hell, like I said, it's a cool little touch if that's your thing. Also a belt holster, outside the waistband belt holster here. It's polymer, it seems. It's not the best of quality, but with the gun, it's pretty nice. It's also got the Picatinny rail there, so you can attach stuff to it. I found that it does mark up the gun a little bit more, but I mean, I still use it. It's decent. It's nice. It covers the trigger guard here, as you can see. I mean, it's nice. It works on me with me perfectly. You can also adjust with the tool here at the Allen wrench, how tight it is or how loose it is. That's a nice little touch there too. So I do like this. I do actually use this a lot. So let's get on to the gun real quick. XD40. You guys pretty much know, but the thing that I did like about let's get into the features first. It's got a Picatinny rail here, so you can attach your lights, lasers, whatever you want to do. It's got your Glock-like safety on the trigger here. Ambidextrous Mag Releases. It's got your good old 1911 style safety in the back here, so you have to pretty much press that for it to fire. Slide lock here, and your takedown lever here, and your just regular old 3-dot sights. I mean, it's a nice little weapon. It's made by Springfield Armory. I mean, it's a reputable company. This gun is made in Croatia, which is one of the down points, but I liked it, and it was a good price point. You can find these for $450 to $500, and of course cheaper online. But I do like this gun. The handle here is just it's the perfect length for me. When I grip the gun, I still have a little bit left, and I like that. It seems like I can control it better with it. One gripe on these guns from some people is the safety features on it. And this one has 4 that I can think of off the top of my head. But and we'll go through that. I thought I wouldn't like it. I thought that was one of the things that I would end up turning the gun back in for, but I turned out to actually like it. The first here, is, if you can see that silver part here, that means that it has already been racked and it's ready to go. Now, when you fire it and it's not, notice how it's not there, and it is now. The second one is up top here. I don't have my snap caps on me, but when there's a round in the chamber, that'll go up just ever so slightly. You can feel that at nighttime if you hear that bump or whatever, and that's one awesome feature as well. And just dry firing and bringing it out to range, I found that was, you know, a great feature. Of course, I always recommend you do it visually, inspect it, and you know it is a mechanical part, and mechanical parts do fail, but it is a nice little feature. The other one is the back strap here. Just like you would see on a 1911, this is the only polymer pistol that I know that actually has this. It takes relatively no pressure to engage this, so it doesn't bug you in any way. So you cannot fire the gun without that being depressed like that. So as you can see here, it won't allow it. Also, it won't allow you to rack back the slide either unless this is depressed. And you know, it's really, like I said, no pressure to do it. I mean, a 6-month-old could do that. So it doesn't get in the way. And you know, when you're racking back the slide, you're holding the gun like that anyway. So I don't find that as any kind of down point or anything. The last one is, you know, the safety on the trigger here. As you can see, just in case it gets snagged, it won't fire unless that middle part is engaged. But you know, the grip on this is wonderful. The other thing that I like about this is when you draw it, 9 times out of 10, it is on target every single time. It's not like a Glock where you have to kind of look around or any other. Even my Sigma here, you know, I have to kind of look around for it. But this one is always on target, and that's one thing that I do like. I mean, I was practicing last night with my eyes closed and it was always on. So that's one thing that was nice. I mean, the first time I held this weapon, and I had no experience with it, first time I held it, I was able to put it on sight without even trying. So that's one thing. The only bad thing I don't like about this is the texturing of the grip. It's just really slippery. But you know, the size and everything is perfect. It just seems a little slippery for me. But a little ordered some Talon grips. Those will work just fine on here. Some people may like it stock like this. Whatever floats your boat. The takedown is simple. Now what you want to do is, let me get on the other side here. Simply rack back the slide. Lock it back. Push this lever here up. Let me do that off camera. But you press that up. Release. And there you go. So that's the inside of it. Quite simple, just like just about every other gun. Put it back on, you simply, just like that. You want to lock it back. It's kind of hard doing it on camera. But you want to lock it back. Just throw that safety lever back and you're ready to rock and roll. So that is one nice thing about this weapon. Like I said, I cannot say enough. When I shot it, there will be pictures in this video. When I shot it, you know, the groupings were decent. My wife shot it for the first time. This was our first time shooting this particular weapon, and we did great with it, I think. And you know, I didn't notice any more muzzle rise than my Sigma. I did actually a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. Here's my Sigma for kind of like for a reference as to the size of this thing. So I mean, Sigma's a tad bit longer. The height of it, you can see the well, you can't see. Excuse me. See there, it's about right. But the XD is a great gun. I recommend anybody that's looking for a polymer striker fired pistol to go ahead and pick this one up. They have the service models and subcompacts, compacts, and 45s. Definitely check this weapon out. It's a great weapon, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.